I'm out of gluten-free Bisquicks. So we're gonna take a couple minutes. We're gonna restock it and refill it instead of going and spending like $8 or $9, I think it is now, on a box that contains 2 1/4 cups of mixture. So enough for one item, but not enough to do 2. You have to buy a second box in order to make it for another second recipe out of it. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so you're gonna need 5 cups of flour. I'm using gluten-free flour, of course. This works with just regular flour too, because all I do is just convert an old recipe I had. All right. 3 tablespoons of baking powder. Two teaspoons of salt. I always use Himalayan salt for a lot of things. It's just preference, right? Whatever you want to use. And then 1 cup of shortening. Now I'm going to use that lovely little guide that's on here to cut that. Need a knife. So I'm going to do, line it up, line it up. One cup. Now, I have a pastry cutter. If you don't have a pastry cutter, just use 2 knives or get your hands right in there, but I'm gonna get my pastry cutter. Oh, I already screwed up folding that. Okay, I'm gonna get my pastry cutter and cut this in. So we'll be right back. Okay, now if you're anything like me, you're after a little while of using the pastry cutter, you're gonna get a little bit annoyed. You're probably gonna get your hands right in there. That's okay. Now, I can't remember what it is for this because I never use it by the exact recipe. I always just drop an egg in, like so this is what I do. For every cup of this mix, I will normally do 1 egg, and then I will just mix it with milk or water until it's the consistency that I'm looking for. Because it just depends. Sometimes I'm using it for pancake mix. Others, yeah, see, I've reached a point where I want my hands in there now. I use it for pancake mix. I use it for batter. Like, so if I'm, what was the last thing I used this for? It was pancake mix, but what the other thing was? Oh, why can't I think of it? It'll come to me later, but this is used for more than just pancake mix or whatever. You can use it for many things. Okay, so what you want is that consistency. It just looks like flour. And for those who are gonna make comments, my hands are clean. I wash my hands almost every single step I do if I step away from the bowl. So, now get yourself a fancy vessel. We got a fancy vessel here. A nice old retro one. I didn't think this through. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Could have just used a measuring cup that was beside me, but I like making dishes. Oh! My fault for not putting on an apron. All right, we're gonna put it into our lovely vessel here. And we're gonna label it and store it in the cupboard. Just store it in a cool, dark cupboard. You do not need to keep this refrigerated. Use it within several months. And that was a lot cheaper than going to the store and buying you some Bisquicks, okay? All right, as I fill this, I'm going to bid you adieu, and we'll be back for some more videos as we go along filling our cupboards. Oh, wait, can I do it? I did it! All right, into the cupboard she goes. Talk to you guys soon.